Work along Northwestern Avenue is expected to be complete next month, but the City of West Lafayette says there's still more work to do.
News 18 Samantha Tiki now with more on when Phase 3 of the project is expected to be complete and when the city plans to start the fourth phase.
As crews continue to work on projects to improve pedestrian safety and traffic flow along Northwestern Avenue, students who regularly travel by foot along the busy street say they're skeptical the improvements have made a difference.
They're putting in a light, and already as it is with game day and stuff, traffic's pretty hectic here, and with adding a light for pedestrians to cross is just going to back it up even further.
It's harder, it takes longer because you have to cross in the middle, and there's all these fences. Whereas before you could pretty much cross anywhere.
According to West Lafayette City Engineer Dave Buck, the fencing is designed to deter jaywalkers. Fences are just some of the additions included in the more than $1.5 million project. New lights for pedestrian crosswalks were added to improve safety.
There are times a day where there are a lot of vehicles that need to go through this area of Northwestern. And sometimes that does coincide when a lot of pedestrians are trying to cross. And so to get that interaction to happen as safely as possible, but also as efficiently as possible.
Buck says some of the more invasive work, including curbs, was finished just in time for the fall semester to begin. Now Buck says crews will work to install additional railings, lighting, and new traffic signals by the completion date of November 26th.
We're trying to be consistent with our approach, but also somewhat patterned and systematic so that folks start seeing it and know how to interact with those crossings.
Buck says there have been little delays with the project and says workers will continue to keep Northwestern down to one lane while they work on the street. And while crews continue to put the finishing touches on Phase 3, some are still on the fence about the project.
I think most people know how the traffic works here, so I think either way it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Buck says the city is beginning designs for Phase 4, which will include similar projects to Phase 3. That will take place along Northwestern, including intersections of Grant, Cherry, and possibly North Street. Preliminary estimates place that phase around $1.8 million. Buck says the city is still waiting to hear if the funding for the project is approved. If it is, he says construction on Phase 4 could start before the end of May 2015. Reporting in West Lafayette, Samantha Tiki, News 18.